Hey guys, what's going on? Tomorrow, February 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be getting a Sony State of Play. And this is supposed to focus around 10 games specifically. So more or less a deep dive and updates for 10 games. They also said they're going to have some new game announcements. I'm not sure if it's going to be 10 games they're going to focus on and then have some new game announcements, or that's going to be wrapped up in the 10 games that they're going to be talking about. It's supposed to be 30 minutes long is their estimate. They're not supposed to be focusing on hardware, so it means we probably won't get anything in regards to the PSVR 2 that they've just kind of talked about recently. I personally, picked up my PS5 back in November. I have not done one video pertaining to it on this channel, just because there hasn't been a whole lot that is, I feel like that has warranted its own video. I may do one just to cover it in general. But regardless, so what am I kind of expecting to see tomorrow? I mean, you got to assume that this is going to be just stuff that's going to happen the first half of the year, because around E3 time, whether we have E3 or not, they're still going to be doing larger announcements around E3. All the companies will be. So stuff we're going to see will probably be more or less stuff that's coming out in the next couple months. That's what I would expect. So I think we'll probably see something as far as Kena Bridge of Spirits, because that releases in March, and if you remember, that was actually going to be a PS5 launch title, and then it got backed up and delayed. So I think we'll probably see a deep dive into that, or at least some talks about updates for that going forward. Returnal, that's actually a game that I've been looking forward to for a while. It comes out April 30th, and that's kind of like a third-person like shooter game that's like sci-fi elements. So that looks like an interesting game. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some on that game, maybe a deep dive. That would be pretty cool to see that. Resident Evil Village is another one I would expect to see. That one drops May 7th. So I think we'll probably see something in regards to that. Other than that, Deathloop. Deathloop comes out May 21st. And Deathloop is another game that I think was supposed to be out around launch time, or at least sometime in 2020 that then got delayed. So I would expect to see something pertaining to Deathloop. That one is probably the one that I'm most iffy about if we're going to see something in regards to it. And then lastly, I think we'll probably see quite a bit about Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So that one drops June 11th, and I think we'll more than likely see something regarding that. But I would not expect to see anything about the Horizon Zero Dawn Forgotten World, Forgotten Force, whatever it's called. I forget the name of the new Horizon Zero Dawn game. I would not expect to see anything pertaining to that. We may, but I wouldn't expect it, because I think that's probably going to be a late 2021 game at best. So I would expect that to be focused around E3. If we do get something about it, I'd be excited. That would be awesome, but I'm not expecting that. And same thing with God of War. I don't think we'll get anything pertaining to God of War, except for maybe some sort of just like a tease or something like that. But that's kind of like what I expect. I mean, it would be nice. I'm just curious to see what kind of new games we're going to get announcement. That's going to be probably more intriguing to me than anything else, what they're going to drop as far as new games. Whether they're going to be indie games, or they're going to be like exclusives. That's going to be pretty interesting. But let me know what you're expecting to see tomorrow, and what you'd like to see tomorrow. So put those down in the comments, what your predictions are, what you're really looking forward to see. And then also, I'll be doing probably a recap tomorrow night after it. So I'll probably do a video Thursday night or Friday sometime pertaining to just a recap of it. And if not, I'll probably do that and wrap it up on my weekly video on Sunday. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.